The Requiem Mass in honor of the late Patricia Nwaeke Nwanyaha, which was officiated by a host of Roman Catholic priests, held at St. Martin's Authors Catholic Church, Igbodo. The eldest son of the late mother of 10, Mr. Nkem Nwaeke of Delta Broadcasting Service Warri, read the first Bible reading at the service taken from the Book of Wisdom, while the third daughter, a retired headmistress, Mrs. Grace Maha, took the second reading taken from the letter of St. Paul to the Romans. The responsorial psalm was jointly anchored by two granddaughters, Mrs. Ebele Clara Ochuno and Mrs. Ife Miriam Ozigbo. The parish priest, Reverend Father Bernard Oleru, in his homily informed the congregation that death was a transition to another state of life and expressed joy that the late Mrs. Patricia Nwaeke Nwanyaha was a committed and prayerful woman who had faith in God. Reliving his personal relationship with the late nonagerian, Reverend Father Oleru added that the deceased was a great inspiration who impacted on her children good virtues of life, stressing that the Catholic community was celebrating a woman who loved God as well as the church dearly and a mother who taught her children the ways of God. The Catholic priest revealed that late Mrs. Patricia Nwaeke Nwanyaha left legacies of humility, peace, love, sincerity, hard work, and generosity, and advised the children to walk in the footsteps of their late mother. In their tributes, some of the children, including Barrister Justin Nwaeke, Martins Nwaeke, and Mrs. Antonia Onoma, said the greater part of the good deeds that surrounds the life and times of their late mother was being told by people who came in close contact with her while she was alive. Speaking in an interview, a daughter-in-law, Mrs. Mary Ifekoba Nwaeke, described the late mother-in-law as a good woman and asked God to reward her goodness with eternal rest in his kingdom. Mrs. Nwaeke stated that it would be difficult to collapse her experience of over 20 years with a mother-in-law who oversaw a kingdom with seemingly effortless and love for everybody around her. The reception for guests at the family compound of the Nwaekes was filled to capacity as family members, friends, and well-wishers gathered to celebrate a woman who many persons testified to her kindness. The eldest son, Mr. Nkem Nwaeke, who spoke on behalf of his siblings, said they would always remember their late mother for the good and wonderful life she lived. Mr. Nwaeke described his late mother as an embodiment of humility, kindness, love, care, and a woman of substance who embraced all that came her way with agape love. For Dateline, I am Pere Botu.